Hey guys, let's talk a little bit about Alexander Pope. Lived from 1688 to 1744. Obviously, he's pretty important because this time period is known as the Age of Pope. He was actually established as the foremost poet of his time in his early 20s. He published pastoral poems along the lines of Virgil for a classic connection, Spenser for a Renaissance connection, and Milton for a more recent British connection. However, he believed that heroic ideals were really no longer viable in his society. He translated all of Homer into English verse. He wrote The Rape of the Lock, which was an affectionately humorous mock epic. He wrote the Dunciad, that name says a lot, a bitter anti epic on threat of debased values in 18th century culture. But the civilization, as he liked to praise, he found under constant attack from corrupt politicians and hack writers. He was drawn to satire by an age that he thought was deserving of rebuke. Thus, he was drawn away from earlier lyrical efforts. His Moral Essays, a series of poems, appeared between 1731 and 1735 and included Essay on Man, written between 1733 and 34. This poem was suggested to him by his friend Lord Bolingbroke. And this poem marks the beginning of Pope's work as a philosophical poet. When we look at Essay on Man today and tomorrow, you will notice the use of the heroic couplet, which was the perfect expression of moral and intellectual values in any age that admired clarity and order, and became kind of the calling card of Alexander Pope.